Do you ever feel like you were made for more? That you were made for where you're currently at right now? This is my story. Hello everyone. So late last year, I decided to start on the process of starting to formalize my experience in real estate and planning. And I decided to opt for schooling, education in the United Kingdom. And I just moved some few weeks back. Now it's very, very important to note some things that contrary to the title, I did not quit real estate. So that was just to get you to watch. And the business is very much growing and very much still on course. Videos are there to watch. My articles are there. The site is there. I also have people on ground, both developers and also partners, also some employees that are there, that are working. So as far as daily operations go, everything is still on course, but just more high level stuff. After all, I think I'm at the point where I don't need to be going for every single inspection, because the truth of the matter is that even the biggest deals that I have closed in my career, so far this short career, so far so good, like I was not even in town when I did close those deals. And it was something that because of real estate is a tangible asset. You can literally see that you're not removing it from where it is. All we just have to do, you're dealing with is credibility. So you're able to do these things, you're able to go see it for yourself, and we're able to deal. So as far as that is concerned, nothing changes. But I just felt a little bit of discontent. Not really discontent, the fact that I felt that there was more, and during the time that I made that decision, there were a couple of inspections lined up for me. And this one was very, very interesting. So this woman wanted to see Dukia Africa by Evermark. Obviously, it happened that there's a lot of news about that. So incidentally, it was a Tuesday that she wanted to see it, and I had to go do some runs in Otta, Covenant, Canaan Land, that same day. And I tried to move it to Wednesday, and she was like, she's still going to just go there by herself. I think she can use her map. And I was feeling a bit bad, that maybe I would have been able to make her mind up, all of those. So I went for my runs on Tuesday at Tota, and toward evening, as I was coming back, I just texted her. I was like, how... madam, how was your inspection? Did you like it and everything? And this woman comes and she tells me that it's too far. She comes and she tells me it is too far. A lot of things are going on in my head. First of all, at that point I was staying on the mainland then, and I first of all thought about it from a logistical point of view. The fact that I would have left mainland, done my own whether buying fuel or kind of renting a ride to take this woman all the way into Ekpe. Do you know how far? Mojoda Ekpe. It's in Mojoda, around that axis. I've forgotten where that area is. I would have taken her there, literally spent all of my whole day doing that, and then for this person to tell me that it is too far. And I was thanking God that it actually did not fall there. I've actually even had sometimes my fault, sometimes not my fault, inspections where there's literally one where I kind of got lost in the middle of that inspection because I had not been to this place before, and the client he had already filled in the form, he was ready to buy, and so we almost got lost. And I was like, can my car go in there? So Uche, let's just go back. And at that point I just knew. He said we'll come another day. We'll come another day is another word for Otilo, you don't go. So I just felt like there's really more than that, just selling and buying land, and I truly did not even like being associated with the word called agent. I just didn't like being called an agent. You can say I'm a realtor, but like you can call me a real estate consultant, but like there was just something about merely being reduced to that word as an agent that could not be all I was about. And all of these informed my decision to just take that bold step. Speaking of agents, I just realized that like a lot of charlatans were coming into the space, and not just in the agency side, even in the developer side. And a lot of people were starting to sound like it's like a broken record, because people are saying, just throwing buzzwords. Are you a smart investor? Are you this? Are you that? A lot of unregulation, like lack of regulation in the industry. And I've spoken about it several times. Somebody can just come and set a price. People are flying coordinates. People are having issues with their land. And I used to be a very, very vocal proponent of that. Even the people that are even doing really well, the big names that come, nobody's really getting to the meat of it. You need no certification whatsoever to get into this, so nobody can wake up and say they want to do this. And the laws of demand and supply, like there was just a lot happening in that space. And I don't think I had seen anybody that had a more professional and more straightforward, to put it. I know REDAN, Real Estate Developers Association of Nigeria, they had how you could register and they'll give you a certificate. But even those ones that are REDAN registered, from apart from the fact that you have beautiful drone videography, can you actually really explain real estate concept? And I felt like, if I am passionate with this industry and if I want to stay in this industry for long, you need to know more about this industry. And that's why I decided to formalize my experience in real estate and planning. So all of this has contributed to my decision to further my education, specialize in real estate and planning, so that I can even bring out more informative videos to you guys. It cannot be like I always tell myself this, that my job as somebody that's talking to you about real estate should not be using just common like just workaday everyday sort of slangs to just promote real estate. There was a time that people would just come and dance. They're just dancing and they're dancing and they're dancing, and they're just telling you, if you don't buy this, you're sitting on a bicycle. What is all that? What is all that? What is even that? Like people like no in-depth understanding of the industry. You cannot plot, and you cannot understand the time value of money, discounted cash flow, or how interest rates play a part. So like I wanted to be at that level where I'm giving sort of reasoned and sound economic real estate advice. So that's what part of what informed my decisions. And even as a realtor, I do have I'm quite still young, in the process of building Ownahome, building both the web platform. We have like probably 20,000 page views per month, and YouTube probably around 10,000 views monthly. People that come, to watch our videos, all of the accumulated videos. I've developed some skills, SEO technical skills, and these skills have also come in handy as a business and agency builder. They have come in handy, and I've been able to do kind of consultancy work for other companies and also help build my company. And I also need to develop all of these other aspects of my life, because a lot of people just say that oh, maybe you may hit it big in real estate, but like is it constant? So all of these things are part of the reasons why I decided, okay, it was time to upskill, to be able to learn more while still growing the business. And when many people have asked me, oh, did you jackpot? That words mean something. Jackpot means basically you escaped, and like you don't have anything to do. You're not coming back. So the truth of the matter is that I did not jackpot. So I'm still very much involved in the space, and I'm still very much involved in the future of real estate, because at the end of the day, there's no place like home, honestly, and we are supposed to be able to bring this knowledge, bring these learnings to benefit our home country, and that's what I'm committed to doing. So yeah, that means for the future of this channel, you're going to be having a more global, more measured, more educationally backed, sound concepts. So you don't want to miss it. And I want to, without any fear or favor, or without bragging, that the kind of content that we're about to bring out, nobody else is doing it. Nobody else is going to do it to that level. Nobody else knows that much. I can even go as far as to say, because at the end of the day, nobody else is betting as much on this that I am betting as much, because it's not cheap what I'm doing. And if you can show me one or two agents or realtors have this much skin in the game, then we can start to talk and we can start to do the comparison. But also, obviously, by NIBS, the Statistics Organization of Nigeria, and we already know that the bulk of the deals are made by Nigerians in the diaspora, and Nigerians in the diaspora are the ones that are investing in real estate. So I also felt like it was a strategic move to come here to kind of rally around, form a community of real estate investors. People want to invest from the diaspora, and not to say that Nigerians in Nigeria don't invest in real estate, but if the bulk of the remittances that are coming into the country can be linked to real estate deals, people want to buy a house, people want to invest, so it makes sense to actually target that demography and start to form a community around them, so that you can tap into that market with information. You can tap into them with ease, bringing deals to them. So that's another strategic reason why I decided to make this move. So if you're in Nigeria in the diaspora, whether you have already invested, you are currently investing, and you think of investing, so this platform, this channel, this conduit, and my company would start to be like a conduit between the two countries, not just here in the UK. I get, even back in Nigeria, I get a lot of inquiries from people in the US, people in other parts of Europe, people in different, you'll be surprised. I saw a video recently, Nigerians in Pakistan. They were, you'll be surprised how many and where Nigerians are like over the world. But eventually people start thinking back, doing stuff back home. And I think we would also have to scale beyond Lagos, because Lagos is not Nigeria. So like some people ignorantly think that Africa is the country. Lagos is not Nigeria. There are literally other places that stuff is happening, and all of those things are in the pipeline. I'll always be committed to this real estate game, and I'm never going to quit real estate, not even in a million years. Let me even tell you this fact. Before I even kicked it up before I started making sales in real estate. You have to act like you've there's this slang right now that says act like you've been here before. I had uploaded over 300 videos before I made a single sale, both from YouTube AdSense or people wanting to come and buy from me. I had uploaded over 300 videos. I've uploaded hundreds of articles. A person that's not a person that's not committed or that's not passionate about this, would that person go that far? I was talking with a friend, some months ago, and I told her that I'm very, very passionate about real estate. She said, yes, why won't you be passionate about real estate when there's commission? People have their commission. And I started thinking about it, and the fact is that long before, and after every single time I was clicking publish, then I was not necessarily doing it because I was looking for a commission. I was looking for, it's very nice. Don't get me wrong, it's very, very nice. But it was something that I was passionate about, content creation, and that's always who I've been. And also I was passionate about what I was talking about, however limited my knowledge was by then. And I was just saying these things from my heart, and I was saying these things, and you guys have been part of that journey, reaching out, commenting, wanting to do business. And now that we've started seeing some success, the truth of the matter is that we day here, we day here. We are not going anywhere, and I'm committed to seeing better content given, more regulation in the sense of making sure people are safe, holding developers more accountable. Those are the type of videos I will be doing now, and also bringing an international perspective, because at the end of the day, all of these knowledge is so that our industry can actually be better. And also, see us expanding to other countries to see how Nigerians can, invest in the UK, in the US, in Ghana, in Dubai, what have you. And that's how we're going to be. That's how the future of this channel is going to go. So, strap up your seat belts and get ready for the ride. I'm open to thoughts, questions, every single thing. And as time rolls by, you'll be seeing the updates, and hoping to be very, very, very consistent, giving you back to back value, so that we'll be your go-to number one source for anything real estate investment in Nigeria. So thank you so very much for watching. This is the story of how I, Uche Philip Emodi, left Nigeria to the UK. I'm running my business, Ownahome. Here at Ownahome, we believe that owning a home, owning a property should not make you lose sleep. So we are committed to giving you the very best property recommendations and insider real estate gist. Thank you so very much for watching. Kindly like, kindly share, kindly subscribe. I'll see you at the very next episode. Bye-bye.